Hello, America. I hope you're doing well. If you hear any noise, that's because it's 10 o'clock at night. 90 Day Fiance just went off. I decided to grab the bull by the horns and do it right now. The window is open. My husband is home. The TV is on. So, yeah. But, yeah. I took my notes. You can't see that, but I took my notes. Bruh, I did not. I was watching the first hour and I was cool. And then that second hour came and I was like, is every episode 2 hours? Because I am not here for it right now. Okay. I'm a little bit tired. But I'm here. So the first person we see is Colt. He is getting picked up by his mother. I was wondering why Colt ugh, I was wondering why Colt was looking different. That's because he had a beard. I was like, oh wow, he looks somewhat decent with a beard. Maybe that's how he bagged Larissa with the beard. So, of course, he and his mother are weird as usual. They are in the car. I think they share a car, they share a home, probably share a bed. They in the car. They're talking about when Larissa get there, things are gonna be different. He talking about Larissa, um, you know, living with them and how that's gonna be a change, but it's probably all gonna work out. They go home. She makes him dinner. I think he had a glass of milk. They were like, this was a real conversation talking about like the dinner, like where they sit. And Colt was like, well, I guess since like I guess she should sit next to me, or maybe she should she should sit across from me, like we're dating. Looking at his mama sitting across from him. And she's like, oh yeah, it'll be nice if you finally sit next to me. And he's like, yeah, we're gonna have to have, privacy guidelines. She's like, yeah, when your door is closed, I won't go in. When my door is closed, you don't go in. You don't know, I might have a, male suitor in there. He's like, yeah, I'll just put a sock on the door. It'll, make everything good. And I must have missed the part when I heard how Larissa and Colt fell in love. What I must have missed the part of when she said what attracted her to this man, because he said that a man's first best friend is his mother. Been him and his mother basically all his life. They did not say where his father is, and I'd love to know where his father is, because those are questions that need answers. Where's his fucking father? Colt's previous relationships did not like his mother. They thought that he should, maybe not be living with her and maybe, have his own space and his own life and his own, you know, house. But I said his mother's eyebrows were gross because they kind of are. Like I said, she made him dinner. He sat down. He was like, oh, this looks delicious. Oh, holy cow. Get it? It's literally a cow. Is his mother, like, special? Does she have any mental illness needs? Does she have any mental disabilities? Because he said it's just gonna be weird waking up with Larissa doing the quote regular normal life stuff. This man is 30 something years old saying quote regular normal life stuff. So they're tracking the flight. I got real suspicious because every time the cat came near him, she put her butt up in the air, and I was like, I don't know what that's about, but I ain't gonna say nothing, okay? Um, he go downstairs to see what his mother is doing. His mother is also checking up on the flight. So he's like, okay, I'm gonna go get her. I see when we get back, as this new great family, because I don't know how you can expect any age woman, let alone a 30-year-old woman, to live with you in the house with your mama. And and y'all had this close relationship with a slot machine in the dining room. Yes, I know y'all live in Las Vegas and everything, but if that's a real slot, you couldn't buy her $20 flowers, but you got a slot machine in y'all. So we go to the airport. They have no chemistry. I see no chemistry. I see. Please excuse me if I'm moving around a lot. My back hurt and I'm on a crate and I'm ready to not be on a crate anymore. She pulled up. She was like, "Hey, where's my flowers?" He laughed it off. He like, "Oh, honey, you look great." No, where are my flowers? I'm not gonna get you flowers. Why? So they walk past the flower vending machine. She like, you gonna give me these $20? He like, I'm not spending $20 on flowers. Maybe we'll see after I pay the parking because I got here early for you. And I know that I said that they were the new Paul and Karini, but I actually think that they're worse. I don't know if she loved him, and I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know anything about that situation, from the mother to Larissa to the cats. I don't know anything about that situation, and I don't dare to, because it's too much for me to bear. So he picks up Larissa. They get in the car. She's like, "Oh my gosh, it's so hot. It's hotter than it is in Brazil." He's like, "Roll your window down." She's like, "Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying. I just want to tell you that it's hot." He's like, "Oh, well, it's going to get hotter because I don't have air conditioning." Is this nigga not a engineer of some sorts? I can't remember. I threw the papers away. But is this man not an engineer or like a... I understand you want to save your money and live below your means, but enough is enough. The flowers, you you, you could have came with a single rose. You could have picked up a rose. You could have plucked somebody's rose from their rose garden since you was that cheap. Damn, you seen what Paul did? Paul was on the ground getting flowers from the damn ground, giving them to Karini. You can't even give her sidewalk flowers? She don't even deserve sidewalk flowers though. She said even though she wanted flowers, it was just good because he was there smiling. That nigga is... Anyway, so she's like in her confessional, I had Las Vegas confused with Beverly Hills in New York. Yeah. I think once you got past the strip, you was like, fuck? Take me back to Brazil. Cause this shit ain't it, okay? The Alyssa shit, this ain't it. Okay? Nah. Nah. So she's like, I want to go see that Las Vegas sign. So they go and they see the Las Vegas sign. He's like, how do you like it? She like, it's okay. It's nothing to shake a stick at. She like, I don't like it here. I wouldn't want to live here in the future. He like, I mean, you just got here. You ain't giving it a shot. She don't want to give it a shot. She's done. She said, this is not my American dream. And she over it. She's done. She nah. And especially when she see the way you and your mama be acting, and the way you treat them cats. It's done for you, Sonny. It's done for you. Moving on, we see Jonathan. Jonathan looks rough. Okay, I know Jonathan is what, like 32, but Jonathan looks a smooth 40, a smooth 40. So I think Larissa, they didn't show Larissa getting there unless I missed the episode, but they didn't show Larissa getting there. Um, Larissa got there. She went in the drawer and she found some panties, some thongs, and she like, what the fuck is this? He like, oh, what? I didn't know. I didn't know. I don't clean it. I didn't know that they were there. How could I have possibly known? I never cleaned the drawer.
Really, nigga?
She asked him, are you really ready for this? Are you ready for love? I'm like, she's 19 years old. There is something wrong when a 19-year-old is asking a 35-year-old if he's ready. He like, look, it was in the past. Best thing to do is just, get over it. Let's start anew. And he tried to give her a kiss and she allows him. And then she's saying her confessional, I know that he loved me and I just, gotta trust him and everything will be fine. Okay. You in danger, girl, but securing the bag by any means necessary, I guess. There are stupider ways to secure the bag, I'm guessing. So I read somewhere apparently they met when she was 17. I'm not sure if that's true, so that's allegedly. They go to meet his friends. She sees his, lavish house. She like, is this only for 2 people? She like, back in Mexico, my friends are still living with their parents. Well, your friends aren't 35. His friends are talking about like, how would you feel if your daughter came to you like, I met a 35-year-old and I love him. He's like, I mean, yeah, the age difference is crazy. She's like, I don't even like older guys, so it's fine. He said, I didn't even know how old she was for the longest. I thought she was 21. Really? You thought she was 21 because you didn't open up your mouth and say, hey, how old are you? And she didn't type back and say, 18. Huh? Why does this man not have a bed? She said, yeah, I mean, Jonathan is making it comfortable for me, but, it is pretty uncomfortable because I'm sleeping on the couch. And his friend was like, you ain't got no bed? And he like, we gonna get a bed. We was gonna get a bed when she got here. Then he's like, you got comforters or pillows or any of that? He ain't got shit. So she's sleeping on a bachelor's couch with probably one of his coats thrown over her as a damn blanket. And if it was panties in the drawer, I'm not trying to sleep on that couch. Because I don't know what you doing, big homie, and I'm not trying to experience that. She said it was very hard to talk to them because their accents were crazy. And I'm like, damn, we out here sounding like that to people? We out here sounding like full clowns. She made us sound like clowns, and I said, well, we are. Then she talks about how she didn't think she was going to get over here because of politics and Trump and the wall that he expects Mexico to pay for, and, well, that he expected Mexico to pay for. And I'm just like, I want to watch 90 Day Fiance. I don't want to hear about the orange jelly bean that's in office. Can we not, please? Please. Please. God, wanted to sit up here and live a good life, but no. You gotta talk about this is real. Like this whole politics shit is real. Like it's reaching my 90-day fiance. It's real. Get out and vote, America. It's real. We meet our final couple. I don't know how many couples there are, but seem like a lot. Okay. We meet Steven. I saw him in the preview, but I didn't care enough that he wasn't in the first episode. We meet Steven. Steven is 20. He is homeless and he is a waiter with no high school diploma. He jumps from his grandmother's house to his friend's house, couch to couch. He, loves to surf and live by the ocean in the summer. He's been arrested a couple of times. Just, a good all American boy. His mother kicked him out when he was 16. He is not on good terms with, or I guess he's not on good terms with his mother. He said he's not on the best terms with his grandmother. But he is, it's 10/28 at 10 on 10/28. Inception. Starring me. He's broke. He's home. Well, he's not broke, but he's broke. He's about to fly to Russia to be there for the birth of his baby with Olga, a 20-year-old girl that he met over the summer a year ago. She decided to keep the baby, and they thought that the best thing for the baby was to get married. So now he's starting the K1 visa process. With what money? You're homeless. What are you talking about? What? What? How do you have the money to go to Russia to see the birth of your son, then to spend $5,000-$6,000 on a K1 visa? I can't. I'm trying to compute and I'm trying to add up all of this shit that you telling me, but the shit ain't coming out right. The answer is not correct. Where are you getting this money from? I'm shocked. I'm flabbergasted. I'm appalled. I don't understand what the fuck is going on. He said he didn't know anything about raising a baby. He, most likely wouldn't be getting married if it wasn't for the baby, because that's always the secret to a successful marriage. Getting married for the sake of the children, and or staying together for the sake of the children, because no one thrives better than in an unhealthy relationship or household. He said he didn't know about the conflict between Russia and America until after he got Olga pregnant. It's like, damn, if you would have just read, his grandmother was like, you literally picked the worst country to get a girl pregnant from. All of this stuff with the jelly bean, it's too much. It's too much. TEW, too much. Who knows if your girlfriend gonna get approved? Okay. Who knows if it anyway. His grandfather and his grandmother drives him to the airport. He says, I'm leaving everything behind. What are you leaving behind? It seems like you don't have a car, which is crazy because you don't pay rent. How don't you have a car and you don't pay rent? If I had a job making good money like you said, and I didn't pay rent, I would have a car with car payments so I could build up my credit. So then I could anyway. His grandmother said, I'm rooting for him, but he's messed up. He's just a ball of shit, and he got to get it together because I don't know. He said, After one time, she got pregnant. Like, wow. Wow, that's unheard of. I've never heard of anyone getting pregnant after one time. The sperm don't go all the way to the egg. I thought at least after two times. Because the first time the sperm just be sitting there, but then the second time you push it in and it goes straight to the egg and fertilize. We see, is her name Kalani? I think. But if it's not, that's what I'm gonna call her because I don't know her name. We see Kalani. Kalani is 30 years old today. Um, they show a scene of her with her sister when they had an altercation or something, and she because she told her sister that he cheated on her. But I was like, I didn't see that scene. Where are you pulling these scenes from that I've never seen? Okay? I'm here for all the 90 Day Fiance bullshit. And you need to let me know when Asuelu, when you telling niggas Asuelu cheated on you. I was rooting for Asuelu. Now you gotta send his ass back. Send his ass back with the baby. He gonna raise that baby by himself. Got me fucked up. I ain't raising nobody. I'm not raising no baby. That's your baby now. His sister was like, nah, big homie, I ain't imagine it. You told me he cheated on you. So what? Am I dumb or am I stupid? Or are you dumb for thinking I'm stupid? No? Okay. We see Asuelu. He comes out of the gate. Um, I didn't imagine his voice to be so. I didn't imagine his voice to sound like that. So that's all I'm gonna say. He gives her a kiss. He says happy birthday, and then he proceeds to do a traditional dance. For what seemed a good three to four, maybe 5 minutes. And Kalani was embarrassed. Of course, people were taking pictures and uh, recording him and stuff. But I thought it was kind of cute. Like, this man has a culture, and it's more than just saying singing happy birthday to you. And granted, he could have done that when we got to the Airbnb, because I would have appreciated that more. But I think it was sweet, and I think that. But this is before I found out that he cheated on her. Okay, so now fuck that man. You should have put that man back on the plane to Samoa. Ain't that how you say it? Samoa. I think so. That's what they were saying. Samoa. Right? Somebody tell me. That ain't how you say it, is it? No. You just dumb. They go to the Airbnb because her sister was like, you're not going to stay with me because I don't like Asuelu. So go stay someplace else. I'm like, what did she do to have Airbnb money? Or does her father pay for it? And what does the father do to have Airbnb money? Where are these people getting money from? And where are they? Let me go get some too. Damn. They walk in, the mother is upstairs. I had no idea why she was whispering. Then I remembered there was a baby in the house and the baby was asleep or something. But they just walked upstairs and woke the baby up. And Asuelu started playing with the baby. Oh, he gives the mother a hug and a kiss. And the mother, the mother gonna open up her mouth and say, well, he didn't contribute to anything when it came to, the birth and everything and the pregnancy. What? I'm sorry. Does Asuelu have a paying job? Did he have a paying job in someone? Huh? Huh? Let me know. Cause you act like this money can. This, This nigga can wire you some money. He can't. He picks up the baby. The baby at first was like, oh, okay, you cool. Then the baby was like, okay, you could put me down though, cause I don't really know you. And he like, no, big homie, I love you. And the baby's like, I don't know who you are. Could you put me down? Can I see my mother? So the baby don't know him. And I mean, what do you expect? The baby is a baby. Babies don't remember. Like, what, I done seen you maybe like for a week, two months ago, nigga. I can't remember that. I'm learning and growing every day. But one thing I do know is you better get your hands off me. Mom, why are you allowing this man to touch me? The baby was like, I don't know who you are, but I'm not going to stand for this. So they are supposed to be meeting up with his father, her father, and her sister. And that's when I found out that he cheated on her. And I'm like, you know, I don't really understand why you have a baby. You don't even know if this man is down for you. I don't know. Let's hope that they are a cute couple and that he won't cheat. Cause I'm rooting for him, but I don't know. Okay, I got two more because I'm getting slippy. Next we see Eric. Eric is on his way to pick up Leida. I think he said he drove a 15-hour drive to pick. He drove a 15-hour drive to pick her up at JFK, so they could do like a road trip. So she could see the sights before she sees his little small apartment. It's Leida, it's her son Alessandro, and it's her sister's. So her sister is there to make sure that everything is in order. Also, her parents will be flying out to make sure that everything is in order. And if things are not up to their standards, they are going to take their daughter back. Because why live a shitty life in America when you can live a great life someplace else? Now, one thing that blew me is Eric said, I don't know if Leida will like it. I'm hoping that she does because she might want to go back to Thailand and take Alessandra with her. And I'm going to make sure that that doesn't happen. Now, he did say that he was going to adopt her son. But please correct me if I'm wrong. Can you... That ain't your baby. What you talking about? I'll make sure that that doesn't happen. How you about to claim somebody else's baby? And the mother is of sound health and mind. Anyway, so he goes and he picks him up from the airport. He says, I've only spent 23 days with Leida, but, I think it's going to work out. Her son likes me, but I don't know if he sees me as a father figure. Her son is 5 years old. Her son is not looking up at you like, I wonder, can this man be a good father figure? Her son is 5. You do realize that, right? I don't think you do. They meet each other, they kiss, all in the mouth. And I was like, oh, Leida gonna get the bag by any means necessary. And when I mean the bag, I mean the American bag. The American flag. Oh my gosh, we got another Michael. She trying to secure the flag. Because she said, I clicked on his ad on the dating profile by accident. He was real ruggedy. She said ruggedly, and you meant ugly, but she said handsome. He looked like strong and fit and physical, and he was also from America. So I was like, why not? Why the hell not? She wants to be a doctor, Her parents are kind of controlling, so she wants to branch out and be her own person. Clearly, clearly, I think Leida is just using this man, clearly, just to further her education and maybe have somebody help out with Alessandro. I don't know much, but that's all I'm saying. So they get to the car. They have like 4 bags or whatever. They have like a good amount of bags. Luggage, suitcase. So he starts to put it in. He's like, I really underestimated how many bags you had. So he just started fitting stuff in as a get in. She's like, you got to take it out and do it proper. When I tell you this reminded me of Darcy Cut It on the Bias, because she just kept repeating, has to be proper, has to be proper, has to be proper. If you don't shut up, take it out and do it your damn self. See, this is the problem. Your ass been living with maids and butlers too long. You think that shit gonna fly, okay? No, somebody need to get her a rich man. Cause she's not gonna be able to handle the poor, simple life. Okay, the peasant life. She's not gonna be able to handle it. And we clearly see that she's not going to be able to fucking handle. So he's like, stop the whining, stop the whining, stop it. Is this your child or your girlfriend? Even though I do know that she's only, what, 8 years older than your daughter, your oldest daughter. So they get to the, I think they're staying in an Airbnb as well. They get to the Airbnb. It is a house. She was already not impressed with the house. She asked why couldn't they stay in New York. He's like, New York is too expensive to stay in. You'll love Pennsylvania. It's quieter. I'm not with that quiet shit. I want to be in the city. What you talking about? They get to the house. She is not loving the house. So I'm like, if she don't love the house, what make you think she gonna love the apartment that you share with your daughter? So how many bedrooms is the apartment? So it's gonna be you, Leida, and her son in one room, and then the 2 kids can share a room. Since they're siblings now. So they wake up in the morning. He is cooking breakfast. He's cooking bacon, eggs, sausage. The American meal. He said that he's making breakfast burritos. She comes downstairs. She's like, I could go for some good chicken porridge. He like, well, there's no chicken porridge here. He's like, that's crazy that you're actually preparing your own meal. Like, I haven't prepared my own meal thinking damn near forever. Like, I have so many people around just to do everything for me that I don't understand how you're even standing by the stove. I've never even stood by a stove that closely. He's like, well, yeah, you gotta cook your own food here. She's like, why don't you just get a maid? Oh, we not getting a maid. Why? Just get a living maid. She does not realize that man is broke. Baroque. He broke. He ain't got no money. None. Zip. Zilch. Nada. Nothing. Okay? Homie ain't got a cent to his name. Homie got Chuck E. Cheese coins in his wallet. He ain't got nothing for you. Or your son. But do you, sis, secure the bag by any means necessary, okay? Lastly, we see Ashley, who is headed to Jamaica to support Jay. Jay is going to pick her up. I'm like, oh wow, at least he has a car. That's something. They hug, they kiss. He's like, it's a real relationship, A lot of times when you see black men with white women, it's about getting to America and they're all fat and ugly. But, I decided to at least pick somebody that I could stomach if I was going to scam her. I wanted her to at least be somewhat cute so I could at least get some pleasure while I was scamming her. He started talking about his dick, talking about he got Jamaican men got heavy sacks. They tall. Is that what he said? Heavy sacks. He said something that was inappropriate. They tall men, and I'm like, what? Is that all that you talk about? Your dick or be lifting up your shirt, belly whining and shit. What you gonna do for work when you get to America? These are questions that need answers. They get to the hotel. They're playing. TLC is playing this R&B, royalty free music. Oh my god. He then laid flowers out on the bed. They got the pink rosé with the plastic cups. He talking about once I get approved, I can give you D all day. Is that really what we on? Just the D? I guess so. He says, how do I really know that you true for me? Reverse psychology. Because you didn't broken up 2 previous engagements and I just wanna know is you with me or no. She like, yeah, I love you. She says in her confessional, I know that it's been hard in a long distance relationship and with Jay being abstinent. So I just feel the pressure to give him sex at all times. Three, 4 times a day. Sometimes we pull over and have sex on the side of the road. And I'm like, so last week you said what that nigga did in Jamaica stayed in Jamaica as far as the sex. This week you over here talking about this nigga was abstinent. Bitch, which one is it? Are you sane or are you insane? Are you aware or are you unaware? Are you informed or are you ill informed? Let me know. Because I thought that you was just dumb, but you understood why you was dumb. But now it just seemed like you real stupid. I'm confused. I'm very confused. So they're sitting down before the last visa interview. They're going over things. She asked when her birthday was. He like May 26th. She like, big homie, that is not my birthday. He like, oh no. It's May 2nd. See, the other girl I was fucking with was May 26th. I always get you bitches confused. I'm sorry. So she like, you can't even stutter when you go in there, big homie. They will deny you for stuttering. You need to know what you know and say it with confidence. And he like, okay, I got it. With the aside from the misstep of me not knowing your birthday or confusing it with this other girl I'm fucking, we good. I got you. We here. We not here, but we here. Okay. So I'm like, you came to support him so you could wait outside for what, 2, 3 hours while he's in there getting interviewed? That's not my idea of support. Nigga, call me when you get out of the interview and tell me if you got your visa or not. That's my idea of support. I'm not coming to Jamaica for this. Where are they getting this money from? He got approved. He got approved for his visa. So he is on his way to America. She's happy. Of course, he's happy. He's the lover dove, crying tears of joy. Yep. And with that, I am done. This video is almost 50 minutes without editing, so that's some bullshit. Okay. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you like this review, please like, comment, and subscribe. I ain't got nothing to say. I just feel like everybody on the show is confused, but not like even more confused than the people on 90 Day before the 90 days. These people are really confused, and I'm quite worried for a few of the couples. Anyway, my name is Brielle. I make beats. I sing songs. If you like what you see, come on along. Bye.